Okay, we are back at Bermidor, and we have an eventful start right away. One of our dwarves has been found dead recently due to violating a production order, and then our sheriff went after him and punched him in the head, bruising the muscle and the skull, punched in the head again, bruising the muscle and the skull, punched in the head, punched in the head, punched in the head, until eventually he punched in the head and the head exploded into gore, an artery was opened by the attack, and the victim died. So that is some brutal dwarven justice that has been dealt out by our Sheriff Dwarf, because the king ordered it, because someone disobeyed the king. This is what happens when you disobey the dwarf king. So, that's that. We have got our fortress outside going pretty well, and everything inside is going well. The sculpture garden is progressing, but we can add some more statues to it now. Let's put them right here. There we go. That'll be good. And what else is there to do? A snowstorm has come. The King of Dwarves has ended a mandate. And if we look, what was I going to look at? Oh, if we look down in the tomb, we'll see another dead dwarf, actually. Yeah, there we go. The only two dead dwarves that we have had so far. One of which went crazy, the other was beaten to death for disobeying the king. So all in all, I mean, the fortress has gone pretty well. If you've only got 2 deaths by this point, we're getting close to the 2-year mark. We are closer, I guess, than we are to the 1-year mark. We're over halfway there, as it's mid-autumn now. All good, all good. Do we have a well yet? No, we don't, do we? Okay, well, we're gonna build one right there. And another one right there. Cool. 2 wells inside that are going to shelter our dwarves. The other thing we can do is we can build some floors here above this, making this more of a tunnel shape, which is something we want to do, and we are going to want to use more limestone because we have a ton of it. There we go. And let's get one for here right away, out of limestone. And another floor right here, out of, again, limestone. There we go. So the limestone fortress castle thingy outside will be continued right there. And that's good, and that's going to seal off our fortress from any would-be invaders who could just go in around the top now. So we've got multiple levels of doors and cave traps protecting us that they're going to have to get through. All of that will give us time to deploy our military and deal with whatever we have. And now our yak cow has just given birth to a yak calf up here in our little yak zone. Let's see, do we have another yak somewhere? Yeah, let's put this yak up in here too. Why not? Get all the yaks together in a big, happy family. And let's see, we have this set to make cheese and stuff, spin thread, and I guess we can shear animals if we have the animals to shear. Our wood stockpile is almost full, which is good. We want lots and lots of wood inside, like I said, just in case something were to happen. We can also probably re-chop down some of these trees. We aren't going through wood too fast, but we can always use a little bit more of it. Our refuse and corpse stockpile's not full yet, it doesn't look like, so we don't need to worry about that. And I think pretty soon, once our military trains up a bit more, we will be ready to try and breach down into the caverns, which I think will be a lot of fun and hopefully won't wipe us out. Well, alright, we have simmed ahead a few months now, if you take a look at the date in the upper right hand corner there, and it is late winter of the year 6, and we have gotten a decent amount done, but nothing too important has gone on. We'll make some more gold coins, because why not? It'll be something to do with our gold. The only thing really of note that happened is we lost one more dwarf, a victim of the Dwarven justice system, beaten to death. He was a criminal who disobeyed the king, though, so he definitely deserved it. You can see our gem, leather, and wood stockpile below the workshop is going fairly well, and we are forging or minting some gold coins here pretty quickly. Let's see. We already have a bunch of gold coins from this year, though, so let's, I guess, stop doing that after a little while. The other thing that we did, we had a dwarf here just become possessed that I didn't notice, so we'll see what he is up to. The other thing I did is built a gold sarcophagus and gave our king the tomb that he's been asking for quite a while. It's not up to his standard yet, I'm sure, but after a little while, hopefully it will be. So, Bomrek here is in a strange mood. It's a stone crafter who has claimed the craft workshop, and looks like he's going to get to work making something out of limonite. We'll have to see what, I suppose. And this is very exciting. Going to be our second birthday here for our fortress. We have yet to be attacked, which is good. As you can see in the bottom by the announcements, our military is still training and still learning. But if we keep up their training, they should be ready to fight off goblins, hopefully, pretty soon. So that's going to be good. Grabbing some more limonite here is Bomrek. Good for him, good for him. We have no more, I was going to say no more idlers, and then some pop up, and then as soon as I mention that, they go away. So that's all good. And the dwarves are just busy, bustling about, doing the jobs that I have tasked up for them. Our building outside, actually, is worth checking out once Bomrek finishes gathering up his supplies here, whatever it is that he is gonna need, whether it's just this limonite or more. Hopefully it's more, because that'll probably mean a more valuable artifact. We'll see what else he goes and grabs. Some malachite, is that? Looks like it. And he has begun his mysterious construction. Cool. So, as you can see, we've built some stairs here in our fort outside, and we've got a second floor built and currently under construction. So we're going to put a wall there, a door here. Oh, no, that's a downstairs. Okay, I was going to say, I have 70-some doors. I didn't think I had made that many. Well, we can't build a door there, it looks like, because there's not a floor there. So we're going to need to put that floor back. Hopefully, we can build the door on top of the floor. I should test that out right now. Okay, we can. Sweet. I took the floors out because the walls required them to be gone, basically. And, uh-oh, we didn't construct this corner here before we constructed the rest, which means that we're going to have to remove that so that we can finish constructing that, and then we'll rebuild the wall, because our dwarves cannot get to that corner with these 2 blocks next to it here already constructed. And I don't want to build a ramp. I'd rather just knock that wall down, and we'll put it back up in just a second. So right away, there comes a guy to knock the wall down. And as you can see now, with this floor, this is, I think, really starting to look like an actual sort of little fort here. The doors there guarded by cage traps where we get in, and this upper area is going to be a tower where I can possibly put some archers to shoot down any enemies. Alright, there we go. We have on the 25th of, is this the last month of winter? So this might be on Christmas Day. It says the 11th, but I think it might start with 0. I'm not sure. Either way, the winter is almost over, and we have created Bermidor, a limonite earring. Let's take a look at it. Worth 31,000 dwarf bucks. It is a limonite earring, menaces with spikes of limonite and malachite, and on the image, or on the item, is an image of Adil Ashenpage, the dwarf and dwarves in limonite. Adil Ashenpage is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of Adil Ashenpage to the position of Queen of the Tombs of Rhyming in the year 3. So that was the queen before Aiden here became king, and she was probably wiped out with the main fortresses. And we are almost finished with the doors here over in this hallway. So that is going to be good. We will have that all finished, and this building is going well. Build another door here. We want to wait for stone doors, I think, up on top of there. Let's make sure we're building some at a mason's workshop somewhere. We are. Okay, good. And get another door built, and a couple more, and promote those tasks up to the top of the list. Okay, cool. So we're going to have a couple doors being made for our tower up here. Our farms, everything's going well. They are spinning thread, making cheese, and milking our yaks and water buffalo, and all of that stuff. And then we are going to build the rest of our walls in place here. And we want to unsuspend that. And we gotta claim these steel bolts because they are in the way. So once we claim these, then we can finish off our wall here. Claim them, unsuspend construction. Actually, we'll leave this one suspended because the wall right next to it here could run into another situation where they can't get to it. But look at that, it is auto-saving now because spring has arrived. And that is very good. Spring is here, and we are 2 years old as our fortress. We have just had an announcement of a dwarf being elected mayor. Vukar Thimshirsbrek has been elected as our mayor. We have suspended the construction of a wall. We want to unsuspend that. And we're going to build a wall right here now. And do we have our doors yet? Not quite yet. They're not ready. Okay, that's fine. Either way, we've got this. We've got the steel bolt there to be claimed, so we can take that off and finish up the walls. And this first level of this tower is about to be complete. But that is where I think I should probably leave you for today. And next episode, we will venture farther into year 3 and see what kind of awesome fun it brings us. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed the second year of Dwarf Fortress, and we'll be sticking around for the 3rd year here at Bermidor, Earth Power, in its 2nd year, year 7, early spring. That is where we will leave it. I will see you all next time.